It was meant to be just another morning in Kashmir, tourists laughing, enjoying their morning, taking in the beauty of Pahalgam. But in a matter of seconds, paradise turned into a nightmare. Gunfire echoed through the Baisaran Valley. 26 people were gunned down, killed in cold blood by Pakistani and Pakistan-backed terrorists. It's been exactly 1 month since then. But the scars in Pahalgam run deep. The valley is still struggling to breathe again. Right now, Pahalgam resembles a ghost town. There are very few tourists. Most bookings have been cancelled. Local operators are out of business. Security forces now outnumber visitors. And the silence is deafening. In 2024, Kashmir welcomed over 3 million tourists. It was like the valley's tourism industry found its rhythm again. But this attack has delivered a brutal blow. No one knows when it will recover. And that's because of the current security situation. 4 people were behind this attack, 3 terrorists and 1 handler. They are still at large. India is conducting a massive counter-terror operation in the Kashmir Valley. It's called Operation Trashti. Today, there was an encounter in Kishtwar. The security forces got information about the presence of 4 terrorists. Soon, there was an exchange of gunfire. 2 terrorists were killed. 1 soldier lost his life. With this latest encounter in Kishtwar, India has killed 8 terrorists in the last 2 weeks. And today, Prime Minister Modi reaffirmed India's commitment to see this through, to make sure that Pakistan pays the price for terror.
22 तारीख के हमले के जवाब में हमने 22 मिनट में आतंकियों के 9 सबसे बड़े ठिकाने तबाह कर दिए। दुनिया ने और देश के दुश्मनों ने भी देख लिया, जब सिंदूर बारूद बन जाता है तो नतीजा क्या होता है।
Today, the Indian Prime Minister was in Bikaner, the western state of Rajasthan. He started his visit at the Null Air Base. It's an air base that Pakistan tried to attack on May 8th. They failed. But just across the border, 200 kilometers from the Null base in Bikaner, another air base suffered heavy damage. That's the Rahim Yar Khan Air Base of Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान ने इस एयर बेस को भी निशाना बनाने की कोशिश की, लेकिन वो इस एयर बेस को 30% नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा। और वहीं यहाँ से कुछ ही दूर सीमा पार पाकिस्तान का रहीम यार खान एयरबेस है। पता नहीं आगे कब खुलेगा।
That is India's position. Pakistan sponsors terror and it will have to suffer the consequences. And while India sends this message to the world, someone else is trying to steal the money. Talking about US President Donald Trump. India and Pakistan decided on a ceasefire, but the announcement came from Donald Trump. And since then, he's been telling a lie, repeating it on loop, that he stopped this conflict.
On Saturday, my administration helped broker a full and immediate ceasefire, I think a permanent one, between India and Pakistan, ending a dangerous conflict of 2 nations with lots of nuclear weapons. Just days ago, my administration successfully brokered a historic ceasefire to stop the escalating violence between India and Pakistan, and I used trade to a large extent to do it.
I don't want to say I did, but I sure as hell helped settle the problem between Pakistan and India last week, which was getting more and more hostile.
Trump said it again yesterday to the South African president that he mediated the ceasefire.
We're doing a big deal with India, we're doing a big deal with Pakistan. I said, what are you guys doing? You know, somebody had to be the last one to shoot. But the shooting was getting worse and worse, bigger and bigger, deeper and deeper into the countries. And I spoke to them, and I think, I hate to say we got it settled, and then 2 days later, something happens, and they say, it's Trump's fault. But Pakistan is some excellent people, some really good leader. And India is my friend, Modi. And he's a
friend?
Yeah, he's a great guy. And I told them both, we just do something.
Yes, he's still not giving up. India has fact-checked him on more than one occasion, but Trump won't let it go. It's like a broken record. Today, India's External Affairs Minister debunked Donald Trump's statements. S. Jaishankar is visiting Europe. Earlier this week, he was in the Netherlands. He was asked about US involvement in the ceasefire, and Jaishankar had just one thing to say. The US was in the United States, meaning Washington had no role to play. And it's something that India has been saying from day one. India hit terror camps in Pakistan on May 7th. Pakistan hit back. That's when India struck their military bases. A humble Pakistan sued for peace. On May 10th, their army sent a message to India. They were ready to stop firing, and New Delhi responded accordingly. That is the story. That is how the ceasefire came about. The US was informed, as were many other countries. None of them is claiming credit. But Donald Trump wants to be the hero in this story. India won't have it. There is no room for the US in this conversation. The Kashmir issue is bilateral. Operation SINDOOR was not about